finished up at Avian Island a few days ago, so our next thing on the list to do is go to Charcot Island. I've never been there before, and neither has Cameron, the other birder, but we've heard lots of stories about it, and they've prepped us with photographs and little maps and things, so we know what we're in for. So the reason why we go to Charcot, or try to go to Charcot every year, is it's the southernmost Adelie penguin population on the Antarctic Peninsula. And some of our fellow birders saw the penguins about 5 years ago. And ever since then, we've tried to get in to collect data on the penguins. We do censuses and weighing chicks, diet sampling, those sorts of things. Same type of things we do at Avian Island.
Okay, so this is the biggest colony that we have on Humble Island, and as you can see that the chicks are mostly in their creche phase, and by creche I mean like a nursery group. There are very few parents attending, and the chicks get into groups by just with each other, and that they're going through the molt from their down, that gray fuzz, into their feathers, which are their juvenile feathers, and you can see that they're in various stages of molt. Some have mohawks, and some have hairy flipper pits, and some have their down left on their back, and the patterns are quite amusing. Right now, most of these chicks were hatched about 2.5 weeks ago. So you're looking at chicks that are 2.5, in some cases 2 to 3 weeks old, and when you come back at the end of the cruise in about a month, what you'll see are chicks that are fully fledged. When I say fledged, I mean they have got all of their feathers. They've lost that dark gray down. They've got all of their juvenile plumage, so they'll have a white throat, and the rest of them will be black. And what they'll do is they'll start to work their way down to the beach. As their parents quit feeding them, they'll work their way to the beach and eventually will fledge or leave the island independent. There's no swim lessons, the parents don't go with them. They are completely independent once the parents stop feeding them. There's not a single day that goes by down here that we don't realize just how fortunate we are. And I'm especially fortunate. I feel fortunate, lucky, blessed, everything, because this was not something that originally I envisioned being able to continue doing for this long. I was young then, but to start so long ago, but not that long ago, but I've seen so many changes in just my short tenure at Palmer Station. That being a dramatic decrease in Adelie penguins, an increase in chin straps and the gentoo penguins as well. Also changes in the predators like the giant petrels. Those have just more than doubled in the last 25 years. As penguins come close to fledging, giant petrels become a significant predator, and we can tell you exactly what's going on in a penguin breeding cycle right up until that point, but then you introduce a higher number of predators, and then that takes out some of the penguins from the system. So yes, I love what I do. I'm fortunate to still be here. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And it's a hard tug of war between being down here and being at home, but a little bit of time down here recharges the batteries to be at home for the rest of the year. That's awesome. Yeah.